Fordham hosting Richmond in the Rose Hill Gym. Rams looking for 6 in a row. Samantha Clark, three-pointer early for the Rams to pull within one. Then from there, the Rams go on a 15-3 run. Mara Strickland going to start things off with this three ball. A little while later, Ariel Collins is going to pull in the rebound, and this was perhaps the nicest play of the run for Fordham. Collins going to find Rooney on the right-hand side, and Rooney with a beautiful bounce pass across the court. She's going to find Strickland for the two. This was the play that closed out that run. Samantha Clark going to get an inside. Little scoop shot underneath with the left hand is good. And Fordham closes out that 15-3 run. Not much scoring after that, except for this one. Mara Strickland's going to drive to the basket. Little floater's good through the lane. And that gives Fordham a 26-20 lead heading into the intermission. Not much scoring early on in the second half by either squad. But Mara Strickland's going to hit this three to push Fordham ahead by 9 with just over 12 minutes to go. From there on, it was Fordham's defense that really helped them with the victory. This was one of Samantha Clark's 6 blocks on the afternoon, her second consecutive game with that many. Fordham holding Richmond 24 points below their season average. Fordham also spectacular from the free throw line down the stretch, 14 of 14 on the game. Ariel Collins goes 6 of 6 from the line, as does Mara Strickland. They each hit 4 down the stretch. And Mara Strickland's last free throw, this one right here, that was career point number 1,000 for Mara Strickland. I was fortunate enough to speak with Mara after the game about this career milestone. Mara, you haven't had the most conventional path to 1,000 points. What does it mean to you to finally hit that plateau as a college player?
It's just really a blessing for me to be here at Fordham University, to be able to do it with a team that I love, and I enjoy playing with these girls, and it's been a great experience.
And looking at the game today, Fordham moving to 3-0 for the first time ever in the A10, first time beating Richmond since 2002. What were you guys doing well out there that allowed you to come out on top?
I think we depended a lot on our defense. We worked really, really hard on defense, communicated like crazy today, and we were just really focused in.
You were one of the only Fordham players that seemed to be hitting some shots out there. Richmond was really extended out, making it tough to hit, but you managed to penetrate a little and get those floaters. Was that something you guys had talked about coming into the game, or was that just a game-time adjustment?
We knew that they were going to be a strong defensive team. We knew they had some length, so we definitely been working on penetrating in practice. Our shots weren't falling as best we would want it to today, but we're just going to get in the gym and keep working on it.
All right, thanks a lot, Mark. Congratulations on 1,000.
Thanks so much.
Here with Fordham head coach Stephanie Gately. Her team just beat the Richmond Spiders 47-40. Coach, what were your thoughts on the game today?
It was just a hard-fought game. It wasn't real pretty, but I thought both teams were really strong defensively, and I think both teams did a great job of taking each other out of their offenses. And for us, we had the home court advantage, and we made some big foul shots down the stretch.
I feel like after every game, I'm asking you about another program milestone. 3-0 for the first time ever in the A10. First time beating Richmond since 2002. Just what can you say about the progress of this team so far that's allowed them to occupy this historic spot in Fordham women's basketball?
I think they believe. I think you go last night, I was watching the Butler game versus Gonzaga, and Brad Stevens talked about Hinkle fever. I just think these kids believe, and this is one of the big words we've been using. It's just, we're dealing with a thin bench right now. We don't have a lot of depth, but these kids found a way to fight, and they're fighters. The one play right in front of our bench with 2 people diving on a loose ball, that's pretty typical of what Fordham basketball is. Mara
Strickland, we just talked to her, 1,000 points. She's had such an unconventional college career. What do you think it means for Mara to get out here and finally reach that 1,000-point plateau in her 6th year of NCAA eligibility?
Well, Mara and I have had a lot of life talks. I think when you go through, I transferred from Delaware to Villanova, and I think you have more of an appreciation of things, because when you're younger, you're a little bit, still trying to mature and kind of understand life, so to speak. So I think going through the other situations, I think made her really, really appreciate what she has at Fordham.
Another veteran who had a great game today, Ariel Collins, making 4 big free throws down the stretch. Defense played incredible. What can you say about her play today?
Well, Ace has been extremely steady and has a lot to do with why we've had a lot of success down the stretch. And she hit some huge foul shots under pressure. But again, she's been consistent. I think a lot of the reason we've had this successful stretch is the play of these Collins.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Great win.
Let's go Rams.